SUVs are a commanding force across the automotive landscape. This is especially true of luxury SUVs, which accounts for over 60% of luxury vehicle sales. These SUVs come in all shapes and sizes. But if you're searching for that perfect combination of performance, practicality, upscale design, interior quality, technology, safety, value, and most importantly, reliability, the midsize class is where you should look. They now the heart of the market. With lots of room inside, plenty of cargo space. If you can't afford the luxury full-size SUV, the best alternative is a 3-row midsize SUV. Spacious second and third row, with up to 7 people. Midsize SUVs, with an available third row seat, are perfect vehicles for when you need to pick up your extended family at the airport. To make the shopping process less daunting and easier to navigate, I have compiled, in my opinion, a list of the best top 5 midsize SUVs. Stay with me as I break down the numbers. Please subscribe, and turn on the notification so you won't miss any new video. Thank you. Supremely elegant and technologically advanced, Volvo XC90 is one of the nicest 3-row utility vehicles available today. XC90 is well suited for luxurious family duty. One of the most desirable mid-size luxury crossover SUV. It's Volvo's biggest vehicle. It gives you 7-passenger seating and more available cargo space. Compared with other European rivals, like the BMW X5, Mercedes-Benz GLE, and Audi Q7, the XC90 is easier on the finances. Starting at $49,995. Yet still packing a lot of standard equipment. Volvo XC90 comes in main 3 trim levels. T5 Momentum, T6 are design, and recharge plug-in hybrid. T5 Momentum has a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, 250 horsepower, and 258 pound-feet of torque. T6 are design, get upgrades to supercharged version of that engine. 316 horsepower, and 295 pound-feet of torque. The recharge uses the same engine as the T6, but adds an electric motor. Combined output, 400 horsepower, and 472 pound-feet. All versions of the XC90 have an 8-speed automatic transmission. Front-wheel drive is standard on T5. All-wheel drive is optional. T6 and recharge come standard with all-wheel drive. The XC90's interior is a masterpiece of the medium. From the attractive design to the quality of the materials. The cabin is elegantly styled, yet minimalist. Most surfaces are dressed with high-end materials. This includes a 9-inch touchscreen, navigation, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth, 2 USB ports, a 10-speaker stereo, and satellite radio. A mobile Wi-Fi hotspot is optional. Safety and driver assistance features include standard forward collision warning and automated emergency braking, standard blind spot monitoring, and rear cross-traffic alert. Standard lane departure warning. Volvo XC90 earned a 5-star overall crash test rating out of a possible 5. In conclusion, The XC90 major downsides are, poor predicted reliability rating, comes up short in performance, and real-world fuel economy. Genesis has proven that it is quite capable of challenging European and Japanese luxury brands. And now it's getting into the premium SUV game with the new gv80. The gv80 takes on some well-established competitors, including BMW X5 and the Mercedes-Benz GLE. The gv80 is a brand new vehicle and the first crossover SUV from Hyundai's luxury brand. The Genesis gv80 appeals to those seeking a competent and capable crossover SUV that is both luxurious and sensible. Its $49,000 starting price is lower than most rivals. And its 10-year, or 100,000-mile powertrain warranty is the best in the business. Genesis gv80 comes in main 3 trim levels: Standard, Advanced, and Prestige. All are available with either 2.5-liter turbocharged inline-4, 300 horsepower, and 311 pound-feet of torque, or 3.5-liter twin-turbocharged V6, 375 horsepower, and 391 pound-feet of torque. Both engines are connected to an 8-speed automatic transmission. The 2.5-liter comes standard with rear-wheel drive. All-wheel drive is optional. The 3.5-liter is all-wheel drive only. The gv80 interior design is clean and non-cluttered. A few classy dials in the console control functions, such as climate, audio, and drive modes. Even the transmission control to put the vehicle in drive, reverse, is dial instead of a traditional lever. A widescreen 14.5-inch display sits atop the dash. It is also controlled via a dial, and features a pad with handwriting recognition capability. The front seats are comfortable, supportive, and available with a massage function that feels legitimately relaxing. Both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard. Safety and driver assistance features include standard adaptive cruise control with semi-autonomous driving mode, standard automated emergency braking with pedestrian detection, standard lane departure warning with lane keeping assist. Genesis gv80 crash test rating has not been released yet. In conclusion, the gv80 major downsides are: no optional more powerful engine, the third row is very small. Audi Q7 is an outstanding luxury midsize SUV. The Q7 is the one best suited for family duty. Q7 continues to be a stylish and highly refined three-row midsize luxury SUV with room for 7. This handsome midsize SUV features a number of tech packaging, additional driver assistance, and safety features. Audi Q7 comes in main 3 trim levels: Premium, Premium Plus, and Prestige. Premium and Premium Plus are powered by a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, 248 horsepower, and 273 pound-feet of torque. The Prestige get a 3.0-liter turbocharged V6, 335 horsepower, and 369 pound-feet. The V6 is available in Premium and Premium Plus. All paired to 8-speed automatic transmission, with Quattro all-wheel drive system. Beautiful materials and design highlight the Q7's interior, as do the intelligent layout of its controls, and the comfortable seats that feature both ample support and adjustability. Entry-level premium versions come nicely outfitted, and the amount of upscale features can get supremely luxurious in the higher trim levels. The Q7 comes standard with a 10.1-inch infotainment touchscreen, and a smaller 8.6-incher located below that to adjust the climate control and vehicle settings. Q7 models also come with a virtual cockpit digital gauge display, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and 4G LTE Wi-Fi are all standard. Safety and driver assistance features include standard automated emergency braking and forward collision warning, available lane departure warning, and lane keeping assist, available adaptive cruise control with semi-autonomous driving mode. Audi Q7 earned a 5-star overall crash test rating out of a possible 5. In conclusion, the Q7 major downsides are below average predicted reliability rating, and options are pricey. The BMW X5 offers something for almost everyone. It's easy to see why BMW X5 is one of the more appealing midsize luxury SUVs on the market. It has a smooth ride, plenty of space for passengers, with many standard advanced driver safety features. The X5 comes standard with 2 rows of seating, but is available with a 3rd row. It has punchy engine options, and a standard adaptive air suspension that balances lithe handling with a comfortable ride. BMW X5 comes in 4 trim levels: S-Drive 40i, X-Drive 40i, X-Drive 50i, and M50i. The S-Drive 40i and X-Drive 40i are powered by a 3.0-liter turbocharged inline-6, 335 horsepower, and 330 pound-feet of torque. The X-Drive 50i uses a 4.4-liter turbocharged V8, 456 horsepower, and 479 pound-feet of torque. The performance-oriented M50i is powered by a 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 that puts out 523 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque. All 4 use an 8-speed automatic transmission. The S-Drive 40i uses rear-wheel drive, and the remaining 3 models have standard all-wheel drive. The X5 cabin materials are top quality, with a high-resolution 10.2-inch touchscreen in the center. Every X5 also has 12.3-inch digital information display, replacing the traditional instrument cluster. The X5 comes standard, with synthetic leather upholstery, heated, and 16-way power-adjustable front seats. Available features include genuine leather upholstery, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto are both standard. Interior space is generous for adults, in both the first and second row, but the optional third row is for kids only. Safety and driver assistance features include standard automated emergency braking, with pedestrian detection. Standard blind spot monitoring, with rear cross-traffic alert. Standard lane departure warning. BMW X5 earned a 5-star overall crash test rating, out of a possible 5. In conclusion, the BMW X5 major downsides are higher starting price than rivals. The optional third row is only good for kids. Boasting spectacular levels of luxury, and state-of-the-art technology, and a rolling statement of success. The GLE amplifies the Mercedes luxury package, with its powerful engines, luxurious accommodations, and great attention to detail. The GLE is even better positioned to be a segment-leading SUV for many years to come. Mercedes-Benz GLE comes in main 3 trim levels: GLE 350, GLE 454 Matic, and GLE 584 Matic. GLE 350 is powered by a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, 255 horsepower, and 273 pound-feet of torque. The GLE 454 Matic get a 3.0-liter turbocharged inline-6, 362 horsepower, and 369 pound-feet. It also comes with a 48-volt EQ boost electrical system that adds 21 horsepower when needed. The GLE 584 Matic uses a 4.0-liter turbocharged V8, 483 horsepower, and 516 pound-feet, with EQ boost electric system. All paired to 9-speed automatic transmission. GLE 350 comes standard with rear-wheel drive. All-wheel drive is optional as GLE 354 Matic. The GLE 454 Matic and GLE 584 Matic come standard all-wheel drive. The GLE's cabin is close to perfect, exhibiting excellent usability and build quality that is second to none. It's also quite roomy, with plenty of leg and headroom for second-row passengers. The driving position offers a commanding view of the road and plenty of adjustability, while keeping controls within easy reach. Fine materials such as genuine leather, woods, and metals impart a sense of true luxury. Dual 12.3-inch infotainment stretch nearly the length of the dashboard, and offer several ways to interact with the system, including the MBUX voice command. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot are all standard. Safety and driver assistance features include standard automated emergency braking with pedestrian detection, standard blind spot monitoring with rear cross traffic alert, available adaptive cruise control with semi-autonomous driving mode. Mercedes-Benz GLE earned a 5-star overall crash test rating out of a possible 5. In conclusion, the GLE major downsides are: can feel heavy. Options quickly drive the price up.
When you need all kinds of strength, you need the GLE SUV. With space, agility, and flawless design, the new GLE exemplifies modern luxury on and off the road. Even a quick glance reveals a range of compelling features: dynamic exterior accents, short overhangs, large 20-inch wheels, full LED lighting, bold power domes on an aerodynamic hood, and with the optional night package, AMG Sport styling, glossy black accents, and upgraded 21-inch wheels. The new GLE SUV boasts a considerably longer wheelbase, as well as a more spacious interior, allowing for improved legroom for the second row of seating, as well as a new optional third row, which folds flat into the floor, expanding the GLE's storage capacity to up to 2,055 liters of cargo space. Under the hood, the GLE SUV is engineered to deliver. The GLE 350 comes equipped with an efficient turbocharged inline 4-cylinder engine, which delivers 255 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque and is tuned to deliver brisk acceleration, while the GLE 450 is powered by a turbocharged inline 6-cylinder engine that is equipped with 48-volt technology, offering 362 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. The GLE SUV is also available in 2 powerful AMG models. The Mercedes-AMG GLE 53 4MATIC Plus, whose highly efficient 3.0-liter turbocharged inline 6-cylinder engine delivers exceptional performance with 429 horsepower and 384 pound-feet of torque. And the AMG GLE 63S 4MATIC Plus, which features a handcrafted 4-liter bi-turbo V8 engine and produces 603 horsepower and 627 pound-feet of torque. Electrification means this outstanding engine delivers astonishing performance, even from a standstill. All of the 6- and 8-cylinder GLE variants come equipped with revolutionary EQ Boost 48-volt technology, providing a temporary boost of an additional 21 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque for linear power delivery when you need it most. Raw power isn't enough. You also need luxurious comfort. The class and style of the redesigned interior of the new GLE SUV begins in the spacious cockpit, with a newly designed steering wheel, rugged squared air vents, prominent grab handles, and fully customizable 64-color ambient lighting. The GLE's ample dash features dual 12.3-inch high-resolution touchscreen displays that come equipped with the latest generation of our MBUX multimedia system, a revolution of the in-car user experience that uses artificial intelligence to learn and adapt to your driving preferences and habits. Plus, its intuitive voice assistant allows you to effortlessly control everything from navigation to climate settings and music, simply by saying, "Hey Mercedes," and that's not all. The new GLE SUV is fully connected with a digital instrument cluster, touchpad controls, climate-controlled cup holders, and USB Type-C ports available throughout the cabin. Combining advanced technologies and safety systems in a spacious, luxurious E-Class SUV, the new GLE SUV demonstrates all kinds of strength.
What we see today is the new Q7 PI, the product improvement. And I would like to explain you the major design keys from the exterior design, what we did to improve this car. And actually, the most obvious thing on the front end is the new octagon single frame. This is the new signature of the Audi Q models. Actually, we started with the Q8 in a sporty interpretation of this octagon single frame, which is the brother of the Q7, the sporty brother, And now we implemented that design theme on this car. The single frame is more upright, more prestigious, and a little bit more open than on the Q8, but this gives a strong character of the new Q7 and is also updating the car with the new design line we are doing right now. Second thing we improved is the headlight. What we did is we tried to make it a little bit more slim and gave it a little bit more floating architecture. Inside, we have a new light graphic, which is also catching up with the existing Audi design language, with a lot of segmentations and quite progressive. And what else we have inside here, this is special from the Q7, it's the laser light. You can see here, this is a really high-tech technical element. What we see as well on this car is the S-Line version, so the sporty interpretation, and we gave a lot of effort about the air intake and also with those elements to give the car a lot of width and sportiness. When we switched to the side, we didn't change the bodywork of the car, but we did a lot of work in the rocker panel, in the rocker area. And what you see here is that we gave the car a little bit more emotion, a little bit more design theme, with more uplight, downlight, and we also pronounced the wheels, which are actually now 22-inch wheels. We pronounced this in the Quattro system with those elements and blisters in the rocker. So the car is even from the side now more sporty and has, to me, a better stance on the wheels, and it's looking a little bit lighter than existing Q7. Actually, the biggest change you will see now on the rear end. When we take a look here, we changed dramatically, because also coming from the existing new Audi design cars, we updated the Q7 with a strong aluminum bar in the decklet here. And also this gives a lot of width and a lot of strength. Besides that, we also designed the rear lights new, made them really slim, and also implemented that graphic coming from the front. What else we did is down here in the diffuser panel, it's the S-Line version, so the sporty version. So we have a kind of a diffuser optic with those bars and elements. They also pronounce the width and the sportiness, and showing also a lot of sportiness with this exhaust pipe tubes. Actually, that's the major design keys. We really gave the Q7 PI, really updating, and to me it looks really strong and
Do you need a hand, Fernando? Unfortunately, Fernando, the anti-slip rails don't work for balls. But they make sure that everything else stays put. The new boot is not just secure, it's also more spacious and makes loading a breeze. With an easy flick, the loading capacity can be nearly tripled from 650 to 1870 liters. And for heavier loads, the air suspension can also be lowered by up to 40 millimeters. Drink?
Oh, thank you.
The cool people always sit in the back. And thanks to its longer wheelbase, it's not just cooler, but also more spacious back here.
Well, if you think that's cool, you might want to check out these cup holders. They're not just cool, they're hot and cool. Set to either mode, they keep your drinks perfectly temperate from 3 to 55 degrees Celsius.
That sounds like my cup of tea. Now let's see if they can actually hold on to those drinks.
To see how the X5 can help you with a lot more than just your drink's temperature, check out the driving assistant film.
Or take the wheel into your own hands and watch Driving Dynamics with me.
And in case you can't decide, the main film is a great place to start. An impressive exterior is one thing, but what lies inside is just as important for an outstanding performance. Coffee leather seats and fine line stripe high gloss trim. The whole interior has had a makeover, giving it a sleek, modern look. Dennis, any intel on these screens you'd like to share?
That is a new take on the instrument cluster, featuring 2 large, crisp displays, putting your individually selected information right where you need it, like the different driving modes: Comfort, Eco Pro, Sport. And at the same time, the center display's intuitive functionality gives you instant access to all digital features and functions.
And look at these beautiful glass features.
As far as glass goes, all you need to do is look up.
The Sky Lounge panorama glass roof for onboard stargazing. They perfectly match the different ambient light color settings, giving the whole interior an alluring, elegant glow.
Right, I am getting far too comfy with all this mood lighting and stargazing talk. Guys, it's time for some adrenaline. Away we go.